सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, page number 228. At the bottom, last 5 lines. Asya mantrasya ayamarthah अन्यं देहोपाधिकजीवाद् विलक्षणं ईशम् असंसारिणं महिमानं सर्वस्य जगतो अयमहमस्मि आत्मा सर्वभूतस्थः न इतरः अविद्याजनित उपाधिपरिच्छिन्नः मायात्मा इति जगद्रूपं विभूतिम् अस्य इति मम परमेश्वरस्य एव इति यदा पश्यति तदा भीतशोकः भवति सर्वस्मात् शोकसागरात् विमुच्यते कृतकृत्यो भवति इति भाष्ये वर्णितः अर्थः। Nischaladaasa introducing the teaching to the Tarka Drishti through the example of Agridha Deva story. Agridha Deva is a person who is getting knowledge in the dream. In this story, Agridha Deva is attaining self-knowledge in the dream. Why Nischaladaasa is teaching this way? To establish this, Jagat is also mithya. Jagat is of a lesser order of reality, swapnavat. Therefore, he want to teach it. Tarka Drishti, the what adhikari, he is not Uttam adhikari like Tattva Drishti, not Madhyam adhikari like Adrishti, but he is a Manda adhikari. Manda means what? Kanishtha adhikari we can say. Because logically he thinks we cannot call him as Manda, but we can call him as Kanishtha adhikari, third level of adhikari. So here the teaching begins with Mangala Charanam. From 346 to 348, Grandharambhe Mangala Charanam, the heading we saw in the last class. And the Mangala Charanasya Prayojanam, what is the benefit of Mangala Charanam? And Mangala Charana Prakaraha, what is the mode of doing Mangala Charanam? 3 types he introduced. In the second paragraph, Mangalam Trividham iti. There, Ashirvada Rupa Mangalam, number 1. Namaskara Rupa Mangalam, number 2. Saguna Athava Nirgunaha Yaha Paramatma Sahavastu iti Abhidhiyate Tasya. That is, first one is Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalam. That is Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalam. So these three Mangalams he is going to explain in the following portion, which we introduced this Grandharambhe Ganesha Devya Adi Anubandha Anusandhanamapi Mangalacharanameva. So he gave that Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalam, Ashirvada Rupa Mangalam, Namaskara Rupa Mangalam. Now he is introducing Devata Rupa Mangalam. How one can do Namaskara to the Ishvara, the Paramatma, while writing the text. Mangalacharana Rupa, Ishvara Namaskara Rupa Mangalacharanam. And Nishaladasa introducing some rahasyam, secret here. What is that secret we saw in the last class? The gods which we are worshipping, normally people writing Ganesha Prarthana. Before doing any work, they do Ganesha Prarthana. Now the question is, this Ganesha is Paramatma or not? Who is Paramatma? Who is Avatara? Who is Jiva? That difference is given in the last paragraph here. Paramatha drishtya jivaha api paramatmanaha na bhinnaha. Jiva is not different from Paramatma, but janana maranadi rupa bandhatvat rupa bandhasya atmani. Jiva has got avaranam. In the karana shariram there is an ajnanam, adhyasaha, ignorance will be there. Saha eva jivaha, jivatvam. If you want a definition of jiva, who is a jiva? This is the answer. You can write down in a notebook separately if you want. Who is a jiva? Who is Paramatma? Who is God? Who is not come under God category, Ishvara category. The difference is given here beautifully. Jiva is one who is having adhyasa, ajnanam, avarana, and sarirams are there. For Paramatma, Ishvara also three sarirams are there. What are those three sarirams? Paramatmana sarirams, bodies, sthula prapancha, sukshma prapancha, karana prapancha. Bhagavan's sarirams. In that karana shariram of Paramatma, there is no avarana, there is no adhyasa. That's why Paramatma comes under an avatara. Whereas Jiva is having such a janmadirupaha bandhaha ganeshadinam atmani na pradiyate. In Ganesha, Ganesha is also born. Parvati Shiva's son only. That Ganesha, even though he is born, he is an avatara. He is not having Janmadirupa Bandha. Bandha is not there. Not born like Jivas to exhaust the karma phalam. Therefore, Tasmat na Jivaha. Third line, last paragraph. Anena prakarena Ganeshadinam Ishwaratvam Siddham. So Ganesha is called Ishwaraha, Paramatma. In Vinayaka Chavati, when we worship Vinayaka, we worship him as ultimate Ishvara. It's not Ganadhipati. Ganadhipati only, but he is ultimate Ishvara when we worship him on Vinayaka Chavati. For that, an example is given. What is Jiva and Ishvara in Mundakopanishad? Nischaladasa introduced. Jushtam yada pashyati anyam isham asya mahimanam iti vitashokaha. So that Paramatma is free from whoever knows this Paramatma I am. Vasuparna Sayuja Sakhaya there. If a Jiva understands that Paramatma I am, he is free from sorrow. Asya mantrasya ayam artha. What is the meaning of this mantra of Mundakopanishad 3:1-2, Svetashvatara 4:7? Anyam dehopadhika jivat vilakshanam anyam. So Paramatma is sitting on one branch, Jivatma is sitting on one branch. So Jivatma is looking at Paramatma. Who is this Jivatma? That Paramatmanam pashyati Jivatma. Isham asamsarinam. That bird sitting on the top, not eating the karma phalam. There is no sorrow at all. That sarvasya jagataha. For this entire universe, I am ahamasmi iti atma sarva bhutastaha. Whoever sees that Paramatma, I am, and I am in everyone, in every body and in everybody, sarva bhutastaha means in everybody. Na itaraha, I am not this panchakoshas, I am not the three sharirams. Avidyajanita upadhi parichinnaha maya mayatmeti jagadrupam vibhutim asya iti mama parameshwarasya iti eva iti yada pashyati. So yada pashyati is the verb. Whoever understands this, Shankaracharya writes in his Bhashyam, this entire portion. So Nischala lifted from the Bhashyam. Isham Paramatmanam Asamsarinam, who is not having Janana Marana Samsara. Who is that Paramatma? Who is Jagataha and Sarvasya Jagataha Mahimanam, who is great to this entire universe, means substratum of this universe. And this Jivatma understand, I am aham asmi iti atma. That Paramatma is myself. I am everywhere. Na itaraha. And avidya janita upadhi parichinnaha maya atma iti mahimanam jagadrupam vibhutim. At that mahimanam we have to bring here. Before sarvasya, that mahimanam you strike off and write here maya mayatmeti jagadrupam vibhutim. This maya is the Paramatma's vibhuti in the form of all names and forms. Asya mama parameshwarasya eva iti. This vibhuti of Maya is none other than my Shakti only. Yada pashyati. So the Jiva has to understand by studying from the Guru, I am the Paramatma only. I, the Paramatma alone, having the Maya Shakti. It is my Vibhuti. I am only appearing in all bodies in different names and forms. That Paramatma I am pashyati tada. Then what is the benefit? Vita shokaha bhavati. This is an aside point actually. Vita shokaha, free from all sorrows. What do you mean by free from sorrows? Sarvasmat shoka sagarat, from all sorrows. Sarvasmat shoka sagarat vimuchyate. This Jivatma is free, avarana gone, adhyasa gone. So therefore, kritakrityaha bhavati. So the human birth purpose is served. He has got accomplishment. So iti thus bhashye, Shankaracharya bhashye varnitaha artha. This is the artha. Jivatma is not different from Paramatma. When he understands that. How he understands? In the mantras as said in Mundaka Svetashvatara. In that way, when he understands. Up to here we saw in the last class Last class means in the month of April. Okay. Now continuing. तस्मात् ग्रन्थारम्भे गणेशादीनां चिन्तनम् उपपद्यते ईश्वरस्य नानारूपवर्णनं सर्वेषाम् द्योतनाय गुरुभक्ति ईश्वरभक्तिश्च विद्या प्राप्तवन्तः प्राप्तौ अन्तरङ्गसाधनामिति द्योतनाय च तस्मात् therefore grandharambhe while writing the book, in the beginning of that book, Ganeshadinam, so Ganesha etc., Saraswati, other deities, Ishta devatas, the author can write. Chintanam upapadyate. Everyone has to, while writing, the author has to do namaskara, remember that deity. While reading also, the reader also should remember that the god or goddess before reading. Chintanam upapadyate. Yasya deve parabhaktihi yatha deve tatha gurau tasyaite kathitah hyarthaha prakashyante mahatmanaha. Therefore he says Ishwarasya Nana Rupa Varnanam. So there are different descriptions of Ishvara. Nana Rupa means many forms. Many forms. Varnanam means descriptions. Sarvesham Ishvaratvam Dyotanaya. Why those descriptions? Many names are there, many forms are there. All of them are praised in the form of Ishvara. Dyotanaya. Sarvesham Ishvaratvam. They are all Ishvara only. God is one. Ishvara is one. In many forms we worship. Sarvesham Ishvaratvam Dyotanaya. To show that Ishvaratvam is overlordship. To show that these descriptions are given. In the Mangala Charanam, they write that shloka with description. Guru Bhaktihi Ishvara Bhaktihi. So, devotion towards Guru, Guru Namaskara. Ishvara Bhakti, devotion towards Ishvara. Ishvarascha. Vidya praptau, to get knowledge. Why this devotion? Devotion towards Guru, devotion towards Ishvara. What for? Vidya praptau, to attain knowledge. Attain knowledge, praptau, antaranga sadhanamiti. They are all internal sadhanas, means of attaining knowledge. Dyotanaya, to show that. The following three types of Mangalam examples Nischaladasa gives. Without showing any difference between Vishnu is different, Shiva is different, Shakti is different, Ganesha is different. Don't make such a difference. If you make difference, you will get stomach pain. There is one sloka. Sloka says, Yo Brahma Vishnu Rudranam Madhye Uttama Adhama Sadhayet. Whoever talks about the Shiva is Uttamaha, Vishnu Bhakta says Vishnu is Uttamaha, Shiva is Adhamaha. Shiva Bhakta says Shiva is Uttamaha, Vishnu is Adhamaha. If they talk like this, Udaravyadhi Yuktaha Bhavati Purushaha. he will get stomach pain. Therefore, don't make such differences. Okay, Durga Suktam, when they are writing, so there are a lot of arguments comes. It is that Suktam is talking about the greatness of the Vishnu. Like that comes difference of opinions. Anyhow, even that Karagre Vasati Lakshmi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule Sthita Gauri Inar. Karamule Sthita Gauri Inar. So they change the Karamule Sthita Gauri. Karamule to Govinda. Like that. People have a lot of obsession with names and forms. Vidya prapto antaha vishaya. Antaha means here Vishaya Saptami. Antaha antaranga sadhanamiti. Vishaya prapto antaranga sadhanamiti. Prapto is Vishaya Saptami. Now, what are those prayers? For example, next topic 348. Nirguna Saguna Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Namaskara Rupa Ashirvada Rupa Mangala Pradarshanam. In this heading, Nishaladasa introduce the names of those three namaskaras. Nirguna, Saguna, Vastu Nirdeshaha. Nirguna means Chaitanyam Brahma, formless, Nirakaram Brahma. Saguna means formed, Sakaram Brahma or Ishvara. Nirguna, Saguna. Now order is modified. Previously what he said, Vastu Nirdesha, which order we can take in the slokas, it is changed a little bit. Vastu Nirdesha means here, Vastu means Saguna, Nirguna, both you can take. What are there? First one, Tatra Nirguna Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalam Yatha. Nirguna Vastu Rupa Mangalam is in this format. What is the second one? He said Vastu Nirdesha Rupa. Nirguna Saguna Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Namaskara Rupa Ashirvada Rupa Mangalam. What is that Nirguna Vastu Nirdesham? Paripurnam Paripurne Chidanandam Buddhim Sakshim Edadvayam Suryadi Bhasakam Nityam Tejaha Shuddham Tadasmyaham. Shloka form itself we can read also. Paripurne Chidanandam Buddhi Sakshi Edadvayam Suryadibhasakam Nityam Tejashuddham Tadasmyaham. This is Vastu Nirdeshaka. Two types, Nirguna Vastu, Saguna Vastu. So Nirguna Vastu is this. Like in Vichara Sagara itself, every class we do that chanting prayer, second verse. Sukham Nityam Swaprakasham Vyapakam Namarupayoh. This prayer is Nirguna Vastu Nirdesha Rupa. Nirgunam Brahma. Paripurnam. Paripurnam, you understand, all are simple. Chidanandam, which is consciousness, Ananda Swarupam. Buddhi Sakshi, who is the witnesser of Buddhi Sakshi, Napumsakalingam, Sakshi. Short Sakshi. If it is Pumlingam, Sakshi, it is, if it is Pumlingam, long Sakshi, Dirgham will come. Yadadvayam, which is non-dual. Advayam means non-dual. Not only that, Suryadi Bhasakam, the one who is the illuminator of. illuminator of sun and moon. Adipadat, moon. Of course, stars also you can add. Suryadi bhasakam. Nityam, eternal. Tejaha, brilliant. Shuddham, pure. Tad asmi, aham asmi. Tad aham asmi. That Brahman I am. This is Tatpada Lakshyartha Mangalacharanam. Tatpada Lakshyartha Rupa Mangalacharanam. The statement of fact with regard to Saguna Nirguna Vastu. Saguna Nirguna Vastu. Vastu means a statement of fact about Saguna, Ishvara and Nirgunam Brahma. Then second sloka. Saguna Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalam Yatha Vignaha Samulam Nashyanti Yannamocharanatmakam Tripuragnopi Yam Smrutva Jaghana Tripurasuran Vinatu Yena Devascha Svepsitam Napnuvanti Hi Sarva Vigna Vinashaya Chid Ganesham Namami Tam. Namami, Smarami. Namami is equal to Smarami. I remember. This is also another my type of Mangalacharanam. What type of Mangalacharanam? Saguna Vastu Nirdeshaka. If you read some books, Saundarya Lahari, Sivananda Lahari, any text you see, prayer verses always there. That prayer verses, some of them talk about Sandra Nandava Bodhatmakam Anupamidam. The whole thing is Nirguna. Nirguna Vasturupa Brahman. Saguna description is like this. Saguna Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangalam. Vignaha Samulam Nashyanti. Vignaha means obstacles will be destroyed totally. How? Yannamocharanat asakrit. By chanting whose name? Always. Asakrit means continuously, always. Whoever chant that nama, by whose name, by chanting, Tripuragnaha api, even Lord Shiva, who is the destroyer of Tripuras, Tripurams of Tripuras, that Rakshasas, Yam Smrityava, by remembering which Ganesha, even Shiva also, Jaghana Tripurasuran, he destroyed Tripuras, Tripura Asuras in three Purams, Golden City, Silver City and Iron City. Three cities, Tripurams, Asuran. Those Rakshasas are destroyed by Lord Shiva. Therefore, Lord Shiva name is Tripurantakaha. That Lord Shiva, Jaghana means Hanudhatu. Hanudhatu ho lit. He destroyed by remembering Ganesha only. Lord Shiva remembered his son only, Ganesha. Then second sloka says, Vinatu yena devascha. Without remembering Ganesha, even devas, swaipsitam na apnuvanti. They cannot fulfill their desires. They cannot accomplish their endeavors without remembering Vinayaka. Sarva Vigna Vinashaya. To remove all obstacles, Chit Ganesham. This Ganesha, who is none other than Chit Chaitanyam, Aham Smarami, Tam Namami, means Tam Ganesham Aham Smarami. Before writing the book or before reading the book, we have to what for already Prayojanam said, Vidya Praptau, this Mangala Charanam. That's why we have to tell children also, before starting the studies, they have to chant Ganesha Prarthana, Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnu, and minimum slokas, and Saraswati Namastubhyam, like that. Then next, Namaskara Rupa Mangalam Yatha. So in the above two slokas, the description of Nirgunam Brahma, the description of Sagunam Brahma, both are given. So Vastu Nirdesha is of two types, Nirguna Vastu, Saguna Vastu. Maya Sahitam Brahma Ishvara and pure Brahman, two descriptions are given, first and second shlokas. First shloka Nirguna Vastu, second and third slokas Saguna Vastu Nirdeshana. Then the second one is Namaskara Rupa Mangalam, salutations. How will show that salutation, Namaskara? Here Tippani is given, Tripuragnaha api. Tripuragnaha means it is given in the Tippani I am reading, and Tippani means below there are 3 paragraphs, 1, 2, 3. Mayadana Danava Maya Danava Nirmita Tripura Tripura Bhanjana Pravruttaha Mahadevaha Yada Vijayam na alabhata tada saha sarvadevaha sahita sarvadevaihi sahitaha Vighnarajam Ganesham Aradhya Vijayam Avapa. Mahadevasya Vijayena Devaha Nirbhayaha Abhayan Abhavan iti Katha Puraneshu Prasiddha. This Tripurasura Samhara. So, destroying the 3 Purams of those 3 Asuras, that Purams are constructed by the Maya, the architect. Asura's architect, engineer is Maya. You know Maya Sabha. In Mahabharatam also we hear that word Maya Sabha. That Mayudu they call in Telugu Maya Sabha, so Maya Danava. Danava in Asura, Maya, it was constructed. Nirmitaha, Tripuraha. There, when for the sake of Devatas only. So Bhagavan always destroyed Rakshasas to protect the Devatas. So Devatas and Shiva also could not destroy that. For the Devatas' sake, Shiva went for Yuddha, battle. But Shiva could not win. At that time, Devatas and Shiva, all of them together, they prayed to Ganesha. It is said in Purana. That is what Nichaladasa want to say in the Tippani. Pitambaradasa wrote Tippani, not Nichaladasa. Okay. Now, Namaskara Rupa Mangalam Asuranam Nihantaram Trataram Surachetasam Ramakantam Umakantam Namamyam Isham Advayam. I do Namaskara. Asuranam Nihantaram. I salute to that Lord Ishvara, who is the destroyer of Asuras. Trataram, who is the protector. Surachetasam, who is the protector of all the Devatas. Protector of all Devatas and Jivatmas, who are celestial Jivatmas. Devatas are none other than celestial Jivatmas. So, Chetasam, Ramakantam, Umakantam. Who is that Ishvara? Ramakanta means Vishnu. And Umakanta means husband, actually. Kanta means husband. Husband of Rama means Lakshmi Devi. Husband of Lakshmi who? Vishnu. Umakanta, husband of Uma Devi, is Shiva. Namami, I salute. When Anisham, all the time. Who is he? Advayam. So this is the Namaskara Rupa Mangalam. Next shloka. Guru Namaskara. Guroho swavachin swavanchita prarthana rupam ashirvada mangalam. Guroho, so Guru and Sishya both we can take. Guru is also praying swavanchita prarthana. That means what he wants. Swavanchita means that what he wants to desire. So let my teaching be useful to my student. Guru also always thinks good student should come. The student must listen. The student should understand. The student be benefited by this. The student should not get any problems. Similarly, Sishya also can pray. My Guru should teach me. My Guru should give me knowledge by teaching, by his teaching, like that. That sloka comes Swavanchita Prarthana Rupa. It is benediction, Prarthana. So prayer. Isha Ashirvada. Prarthana Rupam Ashirvadam. Ashirvadam means seeking the wishes, best wishes, blessings from the Guru. Ashirvada Mangalam. Yaya Shaktya Deva Devaha. I have not read this shloka. I should read. Yaya Shaktya Deva Devaha Jagat Srishtyadi Karma Krit Sa me Tishtatu Vakpithe Grandhasyasya Samaptaye. So now Guru is Sishya sloka comes later. Next one. This is Guru is praying. I am praying to Goddess Saraswati. Yaya Shaktya, by whose Shakti, Goddess Saraswati Shakti, Deva Devaha, the Ishvara, Jagat Srishtyadi Karma Krit, Brahmaji, by the which Shakti, Saraswati Shakti, Brahmaji did this creation. Jagat, Srishti Adi, Srishti Sthiti Laya. All this Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Deva Deva means Deva, God of gods. God of gods means Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. One Ishvara, while doing creation, Brahma, while sustaining his Vishnu, while destroying his Ishvara. So Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara is only one Ishvara in different forms when doing different functions. Who are all the Shaktis, consorts of Trimurtis? Saraswati, Lakshmi, Parvati. Therefore, Deva Devaha. Jagat Srishtyadi, Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Karma Krit. He is the doer of this creation. That Shakti is creator of this creation. His Shakti is Saraswati. Sa me tishtatu. Let her be on my Vakpithe, on my tongue. Vakpithe. Vakpithe, she let her be reside. For what purpose? Grandhasya asya grandhasya samaptaye. For the completion of this. That's why in Sharda Stotra, Same Vasatu Jivhagre Brahma Rupa Saraswati. Let her be on my tongue. Grandhasya asya samaptaye, for the completion of this text. So you have to remember, in dream Agradadeva went to a guru and the guru started this prayer verses Mangalacharanam. Now Sishyasya Swavanchita Prarthana Rupa Mangalam. Swavanchita means his wish. To fulfill his wish, student also does prayer. What prayer? So Saraswati, Lakshmi, Parvati, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. So Saraswati is Ichha Shakti, Lakshmi is Saraswati is Jnana Shakti, Lakshmi is Ichha Shakti, represents. Parvati represents Kriya Shakti. Okay. Now Sishyasya, both come under Guru or Sishyasya. Sishya also do Namaskaram. So all these three types only prayers. Samsara bandha, Sishyasya svanchita prarthana rupa mangalam. Samsara bandha samsara bandha samshantya nijananda prakashanat pravartayatu janmadi dukkham sishyasya me guruhu. Guruhu me dukkham, guruhu me sishyasya dukkham nivartayatu. Let my guru remove the janma di dukkham, janana marana samsara, vyadhi jara etc. Adipadat. Dukkham nivartayatu. Let my guru destroy my mama, mama anar. Me guru ante my guru, mama guruhu. Dukkham nivartayatu. Let him destroy my ignorance, which is the cause for janma, marana, adi, etc. Samsara bandha samshantya. So samsara, bondage of this samsara, he has to samshantya. Shantya means dissolve. Samyak shantya, for the sake of dissolution of the samsara, just as janmadi dukkham, the sorrow caused by janana, marana, vyadhi, jara, etc. Nijananda prakashanat. Real, to illumine the Nija Ananda, real Ananda, Swarupa Ananda. Dukkha nivrittihi Ananda praptihi. This can let it happen. Nivartayatu, my Guru, may he removes my sorrow, my samsara problem, which is the cause for bondage. So these are all prayer verses. And he said in the previous page, second paragraph, last but one, Veda Vyasasya Paramabhiprayaha. About that Vyasa now he is writing. Who is that Vyasa? We will read the topic number 349. So with this 348th topic, all prayer verses are over. What are the prayer verses? Vastu Nirdeshaka Mangalacharanam, and second one is Namaskara Rupa Mangalacharanam. In Vastu Nirdesha, two types. Namaskara Rupa means salutations to that Paramatma. Then Ashirvada Rupam. The Guru is seeking the Ashirvadam, blessings from the Lord to complete the book, and Sishya also seeking the blessings from the Lord. This is the idea presented. Next, Another tippani also is there. It comes here now. Vedanta Shastra Pranetur Acharyasya Shri Vedavyasasya Namaskaraha. Vedanta Shastram. What is Vedanta Shastram? In Tippani it is given number 2. Vedanta, and the top there is number 2. The 2 number is in the Tippani. What do you mean by Vedanta? Therefore, I need not explain. Just I will read and explain. In the Tippani. Vedantaha Vedanto nama Upanishadaha. So, Vedanta means Upanishad. Tasam Tatparyasya. That means Vedantanam Tatparyam. Tasa means of those Upanishads, Tatparyam, the central theme. Nirnayakatvat. They come to Nishchaya. Nirnaya. Nirnayat तदनुसारि ब्रह्मसूत्र रूप उत्तरमीमांसाख्य शारीरक शास्त्रमपि वेदांत शास्त्रम इति उच्यते. तत्कर्ता श्री वेदव्यासः. Very important. Here one more point I would like to say. Namaskara, Kaika, Vachika, Manasa. Namaskara is of 3 types. That also Tippani comes. When we go there, we will see. To the 3rd Tippani. Not now. Let us go to the complete the 2nd Tippani. Tippani means footnote. Tippani means footnote. Vedantanam nama Upanishadaha. You can understand easily. Tasam Tat Tatparyam. Their central theme. Tadanusari means Tatparyanusari Nirnayakatvat. It is arrived at the meaning finally. Nirnayakatvat Anusari Brahmasutram. Brahmasutra has got 3 names. Brahmasutra Rupa or Uttaramimamsa. We can call it as Uttaramimamsa also, or Shariraka Mimamsa. Brahmasutra is known as Shariraka Mimamsa or Uttaramimamsa. Uttaramimamsa means later portion of Vedas, Uttara Bhaga, or Mimamsa means Pujita Vicharaha. Reverential enquiry is called Mimamsa. So Uttara Mimamsa Sutrani. Jaimini wrote Purva Mimamsa Sutrani. Mimamsa means analysis. Analysis of those words occurring in the Veda. Now here Vyasacharya wrote Brahmasutram called Shariraka Sutrani. Why they are called Sharirakam? While doing Brahmasutra, I said, Sharire Bhavaha Shariraha. Who is there abiding in the body is called Shariraha. Who is abiding in the body? Atma. So Atma is abiding in the body. Shariraka Sutrani. Shariraka Sutrani. Mimamsakhya Shariraka Shastramapi. Shariraka Shastram means Brahmasutram Vedanta Shastram iti uchyate. So they all come under Vedanta Shastram. Even though Upanishads are Paurusheyam, Vyasa Sutrani are Vyasa Sutras comes under Paurusheyam. Upanishads mantras come under Apaurusheyam. But Brahmasutra also known as Vedanta Shastram. Why? Why Brahma Sutra is called Vedanta Shastram, equal to that Upanishad's status given? Because Sutra means thread. All Upanishadic mantras are like flowers. In whole Brahma Sutra, Upanishadic mantras like flowers, like Upanishad mantras are tied in Brahma Sutra by Vyasacharya. That is why Brahma Sutra has got such a high pedestal, high status. It is called as Vedanta Shastram. Even though written by Vyasacharya, Paurusheya Shastravadi, Paurusheyam comes under Smriti only, but given status to the equal to Vedanta Shastram, Upanishad Shastram. Who is that Karta? Who wrote? Sri Vedavyasaha. Vyas, the one who expands. V plus as, Vyas, to compile. Vyasa has come, the name Vyasa. Badarayana is original name. Badarayanaha, Krishnadvaipayanaha. Another name is Vedavyasa. Vedanu Vivyasati. Vyas, to compile. Fourth conjugation. V plus as dhatu. Vedanu Vivyasati Vedavyasaha. Therefore, that Vedavyasa alone is the Brahma Sutra Karta. Brahma Sutra Karta. Now we'll go to the Sri Vedavyasasya Namaskara. Now he is doing Namaskara to Vedavyasa in this 349. Up to 351 he is going to talk about elaborately. What is this Namaskara? He is giving the meaning of Namaskara in the Tippani. Many people do not know why, what for Namaskara we do. This is the Tippani. Nowhere you get this much description for Namaskara. Namaskara, Namaha, Namaskara. There are different types of Namaskaras. Panchanga Namaskara, Ashtanga Namaskara. Just doing Namaskara, standing and folding hands, folded hands, Namaskara, different types. Sashtanga Namaskara is this Urasa Shirasa. Urasa Shirasa Drishtya Manasa Vachasa Tatha Padbhyam Karabhyam Janubhyam Ashtanga iti Uchate. Urasa Shirasa. Head, Uras, ante the chati, in the chest part. Urasa Shirasa Drishtya. We have to do wholeheartedly Namaskara all the time. Vachasa, verbally also I want to do Namaskara, Namaste, 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 I have to say. Manasa, mentally also. With liking, you have to do Namaskara. Wholehearted. Vachasa. Padbhyam, Karabhyam. Keeping palms down, legs also down. Dandavat Pranama. Like a stick falls on the floor. Like that one has to fall. Janubhyam, shoulders also touching the floor. This is Ashtanga iti Uchyate. Urasa Sirasa Drishtya Manasa Vachasa Tatha Yad Padbhyam Karabhyam Janubhyam Ashtanga iti Uchyate. So Ganesha Namaskara, Ganesha Utkarsha. Guru Namaskara, Guru Utkarsha. Namaha Namaha, verbal Namaskara. So, Pranipata Namaskara, Pranipatena. What are the Namaskaras he describes? Which are one is the best one, he says. Let us read the Tippani. Swapakarshasya Swabhishta Devata Gurvadi Utkarshasya Cha Manasa Chintanam Vacham Kirtanam Tadha Utkrishta Devata Gurvadin iti Kayena Pranipatadikaranam cha Namaskaraha त्रिविधा एते नमस्काराः क्रमेण ताभ्याम् क्रमेण तम् उत्तम मध्यम अधम उत्तम मध्यम कनिष्ठरूप भवन्ति रूपा भवन्ति क्रमेण उत्तम मध्यम adhama. So you won't get any this much description anywhere. That is why swapakarshasya swabhishta devata gurvadi utkarshasya. So whenever we do namaskara, apakarsha upakarshana, that means subservient. The person who is doing namaskara, the subject, is always subservient. I don't know anything. I have ignorance. This is called apakarsha. To whom I am doing namaskara, utkarsha. So Bhagavan, Parameshwara, I am doing namaskara. Bhagavan is Sarvajnaha. I do namaskara to my Guru. My Guru is Jnani. Jnanam is there, knowledge is there. Therefore, I do namaskara. Guru is always the object of namaskara. Who is the object for my namaskara? Either Guru or Ishvara, like that. So, subservient. Kaika, Vachika, Manasa Namaskara. Namaskara is a type of gesture. That gesture we show, which is which reveals the presence of our ignorance. I have ignorance. Accepting. So Bhagavan is one who is Sarvajnaha. Guru is one who is having wisdom. Therefore superiority utkarsha. Inferiority apakarsha. So therefore namaskara should be done accepting one's own ignorance. This namaskara habit is very, very less in modern times for children. We have to teach them. Everyone we have to say stand up. When teacher is coming, you have to stand up. In foreign countries and all, they don't stand up. Students are sitting in the school classroom. They don't have the culture of standing up. I told you, one boy studying in Canada. After studying 5th standard here, he went to Canada. There, all students are sitting when teacher is coming. So this boy alone is standing up every time. He felt very uneasy. Why students are sitting like this? That is their culture. So namaskara, we are respecting the teacher who is the superior to me. So that bhavana, utkarsha, apakarsha, that is said here in this manasa, chintanam, vacha, kirtanam. I have to do reverentially manasa, kirtanam, vacha, praising the Guru. Oh Guru, you are the best, like Nachiketa said, Yamadharma Raja, you are the greatest one, you only knows everything. Like that we have to praise the Guru. Tatha utkrishta devata gurvadin. Devatas are superior. Guru also superior to me. Prati, towards them, kayena pranipatadikam. Physically. So mentally also you should have reverence. Ayyo pannanume ani pandakoodadu. Kadane ani panda vendida achchani pandakoodadu. Immediately we have to do. We should not see whether nice place is there or not. No. So that reverence, verbally also, mentally also, physically also. Pranipadadi karanam cha namaskaraha trividha. So uttama namaskara is kramena. Kramena means what here? Respectively. Respectively, manasika chintanam is the best namaskara. Then madhyama is vachika namaskara and kaika namaskara is physical. Vidi kramena namaskara. More details in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।